Good morning, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Thursday, September 25th, 2014, around 7:05 in the morning in Billerica, Massachusetts. Going to be trying to be a nice sunny day. Maybe we'll get some rain showers later on today. High is going to be in the low 60s. Some news to report. The Boston Red Sox beat the Tampa Bay Rays by a score of 11-3 last night. And also the Boston Bruins beat the Washington Capitals by a score of 2-0 in preseason action at TD Garden. And also the Los Angeles Dodgers have clinched the National League Western Division title. And that's about it on the news. My first subject of the day is the continuation of the list of greatest things, everything and anything. And now I have the list of the 10 greatest game show celebrities / panelists who have appeared on a game show. Many game shows are celebrity driven, and some of these celebrities, especially on the panel shows, has been synonymous with being on that game show panelist. And sometimes there's celebrity players and stuff. Many big-time celebrities who starred in TV and movies do not appear on game shows back in the day because they say they're too big for game shows when they become a big star. But, you know, sometimes these game shows, like, expose them to being in movies and television, and it brings their personality. And now here's the top 10 greatest game show celebrities and panelists ever to appear on a game show. Number 10 on the list of it is actress Lois Nettleton. Lois Nettleton was a B actress. She didn't star in too many movies and television shows. She was like a guest star on several of them. Lois was a great chain reaction player, and she was frequently on the $25,000 pyramid, and that's what she's probably most known for. But she was a good pyramid player and a good chain reaction player. She comes in at number 10. Number 9 is actor, comedian Soupy Sales. Soupy Sales was a frequent panelist on the syndicated version of What's My Line from 1968 through 1975. He also appeared in other game shows like Hollywood Squares, Chain Reaction, and he frequently appeared on the $25,000 pyramid. He comes in at number 9. Number 8 on the all-time list of greatest game show celebrities / panelists ever, Elaine Joyce. Elaine Joyce appeared on so many game shows like Password, Password Plus, Tattletales, Match Game, Chain Reaction, the $25,000 pyramid, and several others. She was once married to actor singer Bobby Van, who also appeared frequently on game shows. She actually hosted the 1986 revival of The Dating Game for 1 year. She comes in at number 8. Number 7 on the all-time list of greatest game show celebrities / panelist is Kitty Carlisle-Hart, who was a panelist on To Tell the Truth for so many years. She was on the version that lasted from 1956 through 1968, CBS daytime and primetime, and then the syndicated one from 1969 through 78, and then she was on the revived one in 1990, and then she made a brief appearance on the 2001. She's the only person to appear on a game show panelist in 6 different decades. And she also appeared on I've Got a Secret one week when the whole panel from the To Tell the Truth appeared on I Got a Secret, and I Got a Secret on To Tell the Truth in the 50s. She comes in at number 7. Number 6 on the all-time list of greatest game show celebrities / panelists ever, Arlene Francis. She was on What's My Line panelist for over 25 years. She also appeared on Match Game and Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. She was one of the best ever panelists on a game show and celebrity. She comes in at number 6. Number 5 on the all-time list of greatest game show celebrities and panelists ever, Paul Lynde, the center square on Hollywood Squares. Very popular. He was also a comedian in several failed television pilots, and he was Uncle Arthur on Bewitched as a recurring character in the 60s and 70s, and he also hosted many specials. But the center squib was Paul Lynde's signature achievement during his career, and he was real funny with all the the zingers he said, and also all the ad-lib he had with host Peter Marshall. He comes in at number 5. Number 4 on the all-time list of greatest game show celebrities / panelists ever, Brett Somers of Match Game. Brett Somers was like an actress comedian who appeared in some television shows, and she was once married to actor Jack Klugman of The Odd Couple and Quincy fame, and she was on Match Game for many years. She sat in the top middle section of the panel, and she always was with Charles Nelson Riley, and they always ad-lib together with stuff. And she also appeared on a few other game shows like Password Plus and I think Tattletales. Number 3 on the all-time list of greatest game show celebrities / panelists ever, Charles Nelson Riley of Match Game. He was an actor, director before being on Match Game, and he was very funny on that role. Plus, he appeared on other game shows like Tattletales, Hollywood Squares, Password Plus, Super Password, Body Language, and he actually hosted his own game show in 1988 called Sweethearts, like a romantic version of To Tell the Truth. Comes in at number 3. Number 2 on the all-time list of greatest game show celebrities / panelists ever, the poet laureate of television, Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle was an actor who was in Car 54, Where Are You, for a couple of years, but his claim to fame was appearing on so many game shows. Like he appeared on To Tell the Truth, Match Game, Super Password, Password Plus, Chain Reaction, the $25,000 Pyramid. He actually hosted his own game show produced by Bob Stewart's Productions in 1985 called Your Number's Up, but that only lasted 13 weeks. And every time, usually, he always said a poem on the game shows he was on, which was pretty good. He comes in at number 2. But the number 1 celebrity the number 1 greatest celebrity and panelist who's appeared on game show ever is Betty White. Betty White's an actress. She's starred in a lot of television shows like Mary Tyler Moore and The Golden Girls, and she's the most famous, probably celebrity ever to appear on a game show and panelist. She's appeared on so many of them, like To Tell the Truth, What's My Line, Match Game, Password, Password Plus, Super Password, Body Language, Hollywood Squares, and so many others. She actually hosted her own game show back in 1983, Just Men, which aired on NBC for 13 weeks, and she won an Emmy for that. And Betty was married for 18 years to Password host Alan Ledden, and she's still going strong at the age of 92, and she's the best celebrity ever to appear on a game show. Back in the mid-80s, she's probably the biggest star to appear on a game show who starred in a television series when she was on The Golden Girls, because, like I said, many celebrities who are stars on television shows did not want to appear on game shows because they think that would have been a step down for them. But game shows, that brings more exposure to them. And that's about it on that. And I'll be back later for 2 more video blogs, which will be about the classic television show Charlie's Angels and former WWE wrestler Kamala in my personality profile. See you later, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. Bye now.